back, you laughing.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. It's so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. It's so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Show it.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Nunez got it, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Switch. Check.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. Got an open man. It's a Nunwa. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. A first down throw, Darnold. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to take it.
Let's go. Let's go. Keep coverage.
Crowder, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out of the kitchen.
On the double. 57. Who's off Parker?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
Hey, box drop. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20.
That nigga J.J. Rager, boy. Oh, disrespectful.
76 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Check 3. 36. Switch. Hey, watch in.
On second down now, it's Bell, and he is going to be stopped cold.
This man is just abusing my center.
Play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Let's see.
54, right there. 50. Red 80. Hey, one set. Check Mike's 54.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go, Red 80. 54. Hey, Haywood. Check me out. Mike 5-4. Rip left.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumped from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. These two teams all tied after one. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Sliding out of the pocket. Herndon holds it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have taken the lead. The PAT
flag, bro.
Good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Grant. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, it's Grant, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
53, check 53.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Come on, young man. Come on now.
Up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll drop the throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. In for the score, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On second down, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On first down, it's Gurley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Here we go on second and 12. Complete to Jones. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. They'll set up to throw. 20. It's caught. Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Jones has it. And he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Hey, echo. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Looking to throw. He juked him. He gets it to Gurley. Complete.
Had a boy.
Gurley fumbles the football.
Let's go, Jamal.
Scooped up by the Jets. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right there. 54 Mike. Go, Tackle, let's go. We got this. Lady. Hey, lady. No. Hey, Wahoo. Lady.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
Okay.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Faking the give, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And finally down
To be honest, like, bro, I didn't even mean to throw it to him.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I was actually trying to give it to X. That he was open.
And that one covered beautifully.
So nobody blocks him?
Stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This will be taken in at the 1. return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. Right now. Yeah. Slant. Now. Reset.
On play action, they'll throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. First target, first catch, and a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll look to throw. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Man, if you want to, that nigga gonna fumble again. That nigga good.
This is the NFL.
That boy hitting over there.
EA Sports.
Go now. Head over. General Wedge. Back. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, stand up.
From the pistol, it's Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
30 base. 61. Pass box twice. 5. Check. 53.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check it out. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run it with Bell. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Check.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Oh.
And the Falcons grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
Check 9, check 9. Hey, check 24, check 24. Spot. No.
To run.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd and 9 now. That's complete to Smith. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Let's go. Let's go.
To him again. Quentin Williams in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Come on now. Let me get my stats. Ooh, this man. Who knows? You may have got a pick 6. Ah, you crying. Anyways, good game.